So in this section, we'll be looking at list, nested list, and description list. So basically, there are two types of list. We have the ordered list and the unordered list. So sorry, let me come here. Okay, exclamatory mark, double hyphen, then in capital letter. Sorry, list. Then the first one we'll be looking at is the ordered list. So ordered list arrange things in number. So from one to the next one. So ordered list is written with OL. OL. Then you close it. Sorry. So anything you write in the other list, the first one will be the number one, the second will be the number two, the third one will be the number three, and so on and so forth. So to write the items inside the list, we use what? LI. So stand for list. So what do you want to be in the first? Let's just say grape. Let us write them also fruit. Then the next one, let us have orange. Sorry, orange. Let us have two more. Let the next one be mango. Let the last one be, let me just say guava. Let me put this one in capital letter. So you contrast to save. Then you come to your browser. As I said earlier, anything inside the other list will be arranged in order from 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth. So if you refresh on the browser, what can we see on the browser? So from the grape, the first one, which is grape, is number 1. The second one is number 2. The third one is the orange is number 2. The mango is number 3. While the guava is number 4. So if you add more, let's just add one more. Like let's just add cucumber. Contrast to save. Then you refresh on the browser. So what can we see that number 5, the next thing we write is what? Cucumber, and it's reflecting on the browser. So the more content you write, the more there will be, the numbering will continue and on and on and on as that. So the next one we'll be looking at, I said earlier that there are two types of lists that we'll be looking. There is in HTML, the ordered list and the unordered list. So we're looking at the unordered list. On ordered, sorry, list. Sorry, contrast to save. So in another list, so everything is arranged in no order. So but we use bullet signs. So we can, another list, you can see that other list OL, one another list to be what? UL. So that's how it is. UL. Then you write the list of items. So let's copy this item here. Sorry. Let's copy this item here. Ctrl C to copy. Then you come here. You Ctrl V to paste. So you Ctrl S to save. Then you come to your browser to refresh. You can see this is what ordered, while this is what unordered. Let me just put an H1 at the top to show that this is another list. Just put H1, or let me just say H4. Ordered list. Another H4 on ordered. Sorry. list. So Ctrl S to save. Now refresh on the browser. Now we can see that this is an ordered list, while this is what? Unordered what list. So another list use bullet, but with CSS we can change this from these numbers to Roman numerals to alphabet, or we can just remove any pre-content and just leave it empty. So that is with CSS. So in our CSS class we'll be manipulating a lot of lists. So now the next one we're looking at is the nested list. Nested list. So let me put an H1. Oh, sorry, H4 rather. H4 nested list. So let's see. So a nested list. Nested list means putting a list inside another list. So let's create an ordered list, then we'll put another list inside another list. So let's do it like this. Ordered list. Then let me just create list 1. Let me put fruits, then a colon, to show that I want to write a list of fruits. So we can see this is another list. Then I want to put, and are the list items. So inside this list items, I can still next another list inside this list. So let me just put another list inside. So let me have another list of okay, carrot, let me have another one of orange, sorry, capital letter, sorry. So let's quickly see how browser renders it. So you save, then you come to refresh. You can see now in nested list. So when you when you nest a list inside a list, it means you want to like a sub list of the list you give. So fruits, this is a sub list of the fruit I gave. Carrot, orange. Now let me add more. Let me just put more spaces so that you can see what's happening. So let me create another list. Sorry. Let me say animals. Sorry. I just refresh. You can see this list 1, list 2. We have animals. Let me give a sub list of those animals. Now, on ordered list. Sorry. Okay, let's create list of animals. Let's call it okay, let me just say goat, cow. Let me put some more. Let me call this one lion. So you Ctrl C, sorry, Ctrl S to save, then you come to your browser to refresh. So you can see this. So another list, sorry, nested list is creating a list under a list to give more details about the list you've created. So this is fruit. This fruit is a list. Fruit animal is a list, but we want to give more information about fruit. So we give example of carrot, orange, goat, cow, lion. So nested list is for giving more details about what's or about the list you write down. So that's what nested list does. So putting more information about what the list you created. So that's what nested list does. So the last but not the least that we'll be looking at in this section is the description list. Sorry. Description list. So let me create an H1 also here, H for other. Description list. So you control save. So let's refresh first. So this description list here. So we are creating a description list. Yep. Oh, okay. We didn't close this. So let's close it. Let's close it. Oh, slash OL. Sorry, it has been closed. So I think it's down. Let me drag it down. So it is. Okay, this is it. So you just erase this one. That's why this description list is at this side, because we put the description list h4 inside and inside the OL. So let's backspace. So Ctrl to save. Then you see that the changes will be made now. Now I can see that it's here now. Okay. So description list has 4 tags, or sorry, 3 tags or elements, anyhow you want to call it. So sorry, it has the DL, the DD, and the DT. So the the DL is the description list. So that's the first tag you open. D sorry DL. Then you close it. So inside inside that description, D stands for description list. You have 2 things. The description term and the description data. So description term will be at the top. So yeah, description term. So let's say what can we describe? Okay, let me just say dog. Okay, this is what you want to describe. Control save. Let's say how the browser does it. Can see we have dog here. Now we have to have another thing in description list. Inside description, we have the description data. The description, sorry, description data. So you close it. Inside description data, you write some things about the description term you've given. So let's just say dog belongs to the cat family. So you Ctrl save. Sorry. Ctrl to save. Then come to your browser. Now, before we reload, now we will know that any information in this description data will be here, will be located in this area. Any information, because it's showing that this is what you are describing, why this is what this is what you are describing, why this place is for the word description. So let's refresh and see how the browser renders it. Now, you can see what I said. So see that the dog belongs to the cat family. The description data about the dog is here. So that's how it works. Now let's create one or two more. Let's create one or two more. Then let's create description data. So inside description data, let's just say we want to underline it. We'll learn text formatting on underline. Let's just create a U tag inside. So we can put a tag inside a tag. It's normal. You can see that we'll put the data type element or tag inside is what? The data, the description list. So inside the U, let's just say let me just say orange. Okay, then let me the description what? Data. So let me just say I am a sweet orange. So you control to save, then come to your browser, you refresh. You can see that this sorry, you can see that this orange is what? Underlined, because we use the what? The U formatting what? Tag. While the description data rather comes to this what? Area. So I am a what? Sweet orange. And I think with what we will explain now, you can be able to create what? Sorry, let me go up. You can be able to create what? Other list which will be numbered, another list which will have a bullet, while a nested list means creating a list inside a what? A list, and a description list that what? Give more information or give a description about a what? A description term with what? Listed. So what you are going to do now is to play with what? Other list, another list, nested list and description list, and submit to the submission group. Thank you. See you next class. Bye bye.